our son was accepted to one of the more rigorous schools in New York City, the Dalton School. He was part of an initiative to diversify that school. And when he was accepted in 19-whatever, it was 14, 15 years ago, we thought we would follow that experience. We ultimately made a decision to follow 5 children, and we filmed the experience there for 12 years.
It doesn't take away from the fact that we have this extra burden in this country. It's just what it is. And I think as parents of a black male, you're going to worry.
We are proud of the work artistically, but when you look at the impact that it's had on the educational system in this country, it's even a greater accomplishment for us. Terms that we're using, implicit bias, growth mindset, the fact that these boys are punished 2 or 3 times more frequently is now pretty commonly accepted. Now, we are not taking responsibility for initiating this movement, but over the course of this project, we had over 3,000 partners and partnership organizations climb on board, and they've taken this to a whole different level. All we can do is hang on for the ride. We were thinking about filmmaking, and we were thinking about how to make this work. And I think it came with a letter, actually a phone call, from someone who had seen our film on one of these fundraising panels. And it was Wendy Levy, who called us and came by and visited and says, you know, this is a very powerful film from the footage that we've seen, and it has the potential for doing more than being a documentary. And all she did was make our eyes widen to the fullest extent, and we began to do research. And I think the thing about this is it's all about, you know, this has been a process for us. Filmmaking is the process of repeated failure and hopefully growth from that failure. But likewise, so is impact. And so we began to talk to as many people as possible, and we developed this enormous amount of collaborators and orchestra. Now, and I don't want to belabor this, but it's not something we thought in advance. And I hear there are terms for all of this stuff. I learned them this morning in the seminars. But we're very, I think the time, again, helped us to be able to do this.
Yeah, we call that amplified community for sure. You tapped into it. See, there's some jargon, in case you were looking for some.